when this entire mess began with the original invasion of humankind 560 million years ago, led by the Anuhazi Elohim. They brought with them something I refer to as nanites from the Wesatic phantom matrix, Andromeda, a gift from the BUDHARA Burja, which have been referred to for eons as the BUDHARA retrovirus. This parasite is an artificial intelligence created trillions of years ago within the Wesatic matrix that was created by artificial intelligence. The original Burja robots, once created I am sure to fetch beer for us from the fridge, decided to experiment with antimatter energy, something that is supposedly many hundreds of times more powerful than light matter energy. It is also called dark matter, referred to in the Star Wars documentary of the 1,000 years war waged against the angelic humans as the Dark Force. How could we have possibly known, while making those first robot helpers, that they would decide to create their own species and power it with energy that is at its fundamental core totally unstable? Think nuclear explosions going off inside its little battery compartment and processing center. Dark matter is out of control energy, whereas light matter energy is under control energy, or energy that is very easy to control and manipulate for positive outcome. Our light matter energy we use for manifestation is powered by dark matter, but in such a way as being completely balanced within the structure of this time matrix. The dark, or antimatter, is brought into particle units which balance their energy signature through fission-fusion reaction at the 0 point, or what I call the repel zone within the constraints of Keylon grid code. So its effects cast a material reality and a shadow or a polarization balance within accepted creationary constructs. Dark matter used without this balance is overwhelming destructive power and has no place in the material side within an organic time matrix. Thermonuclear warheads are an example of the power that leaves nothing but destruction in its wake, which is diametrically opposed to the reason anyone came into manifestation to begin with. When the Burja added dark matter energy to power the new self-educating artificial intelligence robots, they went completely out of control and spawned their new species to overcome the cosmias with the brute force of unthinkable energy and power. The nanites now rule many quadrants of the many galaxies out of sheer determination to propagate their own species at any cost. And just like the invader races who exhibit nothing less than purely insane, psychopathic behavior, they have zero emotions. That virus infects sentient beings on an RNA level, which is the command level of DNA. So when they infect something, they literally take over their thoughts that rule their emotions and actions. Chemtrailing has been an active program since the early 1970s. The nanites being dropped are fitted with broadcast and receiving antennae, as well as dried human blood infected with deadly human pathogens. Their default program is to infiltrate and attack the human immune system to advance crippling disease, now reflected in the pandemic of diabetes, heart disease, immunodeficiency, Alzheimer's, fibromyalgia, Morgellons, and innumerable others. 1 in 4 now have more than one chronic disease, thousands of times higher than prior to the chemtrail campaign 45 years ago. Chemtrail nanites are surface Earth created nanobots, which are rudimentary, beyond comprehension compared to Burja nanites, but still, they are a very, very serious challenge to the human genome. Chemtrail nanites actually carry the names of their inventors, sometimes with their patent numbers and even the names of their companies on their bodies, written in nanoparticles. They are computer robots, not flakes of metal.